All right. So welcome back. I'm gonna get the stream fired up here and get the game going. But happy Sunday, anybody who's watching. Hope you're having a great day. Today is D-Day. So again, just gonna ask you to remember our heroes that fought and died over in Normandy today. They stormed the beaches, so yeah, just remember them and their sacrifices. I have a rant that I'm gonna go on here for probably like 5 minutes. And I'll do it when I'm in game, but it's just about scouts and how I feel presently with them in the game. I don't want to come off as somebody who is a complainer about the game, because I love the game and hence why I continue to play it. But yeah, there's just some things that I would like to see change, and they kind of did change them somewhat. So first, something that was really cool that they did was, excuse me, I just ate a peanut butter jelly sandwich, so like my mouth is like really sticky right now. But anyways, so what they did, they, during phase 1, when they brought out Imandra and Lake Cove and the whole Kola Peninsula region, they essentially rendered scouts almost useless. Okay, there's only really one scout that survived the onslaught of the Kola Peninsula, which was the Tatran. And it took me a while to figure out that I could just use the Tatran to pull other scout vehicles with the, you know, the prototype scanning trailer to scout the maps. And it was pretty, I don't want to say annoying, but it was actually pretty difficult. But I mean, the whole time you have, like, you almost have to either bring a truck like these two to pull something around, or the Tatran, unless you want to just, you know, spin out in snow for hours upon end. So with that being said, they basically rendered scouts useless, right? Well, I said to my buddy Alien Pirate in his stream that I wanted to start a movement called Make Scouts Relevant Again. And I really feel that way because even on these maps, like, scouts are just not relevant. Like, there's scout trailers everywhere on Cosmodrome, but I'm wondering, I'm like, where am I gonna use, like, how am I gonna use this? Like, I've basically been dragging around scouts and trucks with this vehicle right here, kind of like what I'm doing, just to make things faster. You know, like trucks like the Tega, which are, you know, some of the best trucks in the game, they're having a lot of trouble. So scouts are having, you know, the same amount, actually even more, ×2. So there was kind of a reprieve there after, I think after phase 1. You know, when they came out with phase 2, you could kind of use a scout on the flooded foothills, or in the Yukon region. Let's just say that in general, the Yukon region. You could basically use a scout, and I did. I used the Hummer in my hardcore playthrough. That's on my YouTube channel right now, and I used it very effectively. It worked great, actually. But it had a lot of difficulty, let's just say that. There was a lot of parts that I had to cut through and, you know, kind of like MacGyver my way through, right? So we had kind of a reprieve there with phase 2 and phase 3. Wisconsin was very, I believe, it was very scout friendly. I feel like it was like a Michigan 2.0, right? And after that, like, as soon as I had a feeling Oh gosh. Am I really stuck here on this tree branch? Okay. I'm actually gonna drop this. So, and I had a feeling it was coming. I was like, there's gonna be another patch where scouts are gonna be rendered useless, or all but useless, you know. And here it is. Honestly, like phase 4. Here it is. And I'm saying this because I doubt I can even pick this up with this crane, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I say this because there's a task on Cosmodrome, and there's also like tons of fuel trailers and tons of scout trailers with cargo that go to certain areas, right? For like, I think there's like this task called the church, and one of the trailers. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can pick this up above this, and then let it down on the trailer. That might work. Okay, anyways. While I MacGyver this on here, I'll get it to work. I might have to just detach the trailer. No. So there's this task on Cosmodrome. It's called Meteo Point, METEO point. And on that task, you have to deliver this trailer. I think it has some type of cargo on it up to this. I might have to detach here. I'm going to. So you have to bring up this trailer up this hill, across the map of like super snow, which scouts can, you know, they cannot go basically because phase 4. And I was using the con as a scout, but I had an escort pulling the con around because literally I could not get him to go through snow by himself. Whoa. So finally I get the con to the point where he was at this hill where you take the trailer up, and I get him up there and he starts pulling this trailer up there, and he just gets stuck. He can't, with chain tires, he can't pull it up the rock or nothing, right? And then like, so here's the like the end of the rant is that they're putting out, and it sounds a lot like complaining, but it's really just constructive criticism because I do truly love the game, and or I wouldn't be playing it. I wouldn't be still enjoying it. They need to try to find a balance where scouts can still be effective, but you still can have difficulty where your larger trucks, you know, still have somewhat of a difficulty. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my rant, honestly. Other than that, I love the game, but it would just be nice to be able to use scouts more effectively. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna take this stuff all the way around. Here. We're here. And down the coast. And then boom. Boom. And then up to, I think this point. Let me actually get this task going. Yeah, so I apologize if that seemed like I was being a super big whiny complainer. But honestly, I just wanted to, I really wish I could talk to the devs, like sit down and talk to them and be like, hey, like, this is how the community's feeling. And I feel like they try to listen to the community really well, opposed to some other games I've played. But it's just some things like that that I would like to see. You know, I was thinking, like, they put out the Con Sentinel, right? So they put it out, And, you know, people were excited about this new scout vehicle, you know. And I was kind of excited for it too. I was like, oh, okay, dang, like, is this vehicle going to be better than, you know, pure scouts like the Lodestar? Like, is this going to be like a contender? Like, who knows? Okay, let's see if the Tega's balance can handle this here. And I was really excited about it. Oh gosh. Let's see if this trailer is going to stand up. Oh, good. Nice. But, you know, as soon as I got that truck in Erskine River, I tried it out. And, like, I didn't see anything crazy but there's not really good tests to do with any of the scout vehicles out here because, you know, they can hardly move. They really, gosh. Please don't tip, trailer. Okay, I'm actually gonna drive that with the Tega myself. Just gonna move him down here. And like even now, this truck is amazing, by the way. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I don't think there's a vehicle better in the game than the Zix right now. Now, I don't think the Zix is like the end-all be-all, but I mean, in areas where a lot of trucks struggle, like this is kind of what I've been doing. This is like my setup. I'll just I'll take the Zix, put a fuel trailer on him, and then I'll just run around. So run around and pull people that have cargo on them, or I'll just attach a trailer to this to give me like range. But yeah, this is basically what I've been doing, just to kind of like, I don't want to say fast track my progress, but I feel like progress with anything else is so slow that it's almost making it unenjoyable. I guess we'll go this way. Why not? Let's do it. Too much wheel spin there. I'm not actually gonna go. Oh yeah, actually maybe. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to reattach because I want to go down this way to dodge that tree or whatever. But yeah, I guess it's just kind of sad that there's only, and another thing is like, this will be the end of my rant today about, or critical, what's it called? Being critical of the game, I guess I would say. I think it's constructive, but this is my last little bit. They just introduced all these awesome, cool trucks that I think are really interesting, like the International HX, the Brigadier, the 681, you know, vehicles like that, and I'm super excited to like try those, but not on these maps. And that's kind of sad. It's just like, if I would use those, and I probably could make it work and struggle it out, but this map is definitely harder than the Kola Peninsula. So it would just be nice to have a map where I could actually use those vehicles, you know? So that's basically the end of my rant. I think it's cool that they're DLC trucks that you can start the game with. I think that was a really cool feature that they added. So I'll be looking forward to using those whenever I start a new playthrough, if I can ever get through this one. So, yeah, that's my rant. So I apologize if anybody's like, yeah, dang, this dude's a complainer. I apologize. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I guess... Well, maybe the few spoiled it for the many, I guess, in that regard. Well, they definitely made the game harder, for sure. I mean, I'm for the challenge. I really am, but... You know, for... And I gotta detach here for a second, because like, I need to kind of route my way through that, or I'll tip that trailer. Yeah, and it is insanely hard. I think the other day, I think I was in stream and somebody asked me about a hard mode, if I was ever going to do a hard mode, and I kind of thought to myself, I was like, well, Phase 4 is kind of a hard mode, if you really think about it. Like, I mean, there are ways around the difficulty, like kind of like what I'm doing right now. This setup is kind of like my little hedge against the difficulty. Because I actually, before I got the Cosmodrome, I was playing some different trucks, you know, ones that were, I would say, more powerful, and you know, I was making it work. But it also was just taking forever to do anything, like longer than, you know, Lake Cove or Mondra. So, you know, then I'm like, I decided to, you know, break out the Cat, break out the Antarctic, stuff like that. And then, you know, this truck is in a league of its own right now. So I guess like those people that said it was too easy, like I didn't think the game was easy when it first came out. I actually wanted to quit. I'm gonna be straight up honest, like I am not a good player at this game. Like, so like as a disclaimer, like nobody, like you guys are not watching somebody who is like a good player. I like playing it, it's fun. Hard mode's cool. I'll get into that maybe if I feel that I can manage it, I guess. Oh, really? Dang, man, respect. Respect for you, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, I was thinking... That's actually really... So, this is something I wanted to ask a question to somebody who played hard mode. So this is a good time to ask the question is, so I was kind of thinking, like, your primary expense is gas and repairing in hard mode, right? I was almost thinking, like, do you just use the stock engines of every truck you find? Like, because anytime you upgrade, you know, you sacrifice fuel. There's always like more fuel cost, or fuel consumption, I must say. So do you think it's beneficial just to use stock engines and maybe like high range gearboxes to like save fuel consumption? Or do you think that's like not really gonna be too much of a factor to make a difference? Because I'm interested to know, because I think if so, like I have a few vehicles in mind that I'm probably gonna run stock. Oh gosh, I don't know if... I hope the Tega doesn't flip here. Actually, that's why I brought the Tega, is because it is super stable, especially with trailers on it. Okay, now we switch. Now we switch. Okay. Oops. So I think, so if like basing your gameplay on hard mode to mitigate fuel costs, if that is like, that is a main factor of it, there's a couple vehicles I think that would be really good. One of them I probably won't use just because I don't know, I feel like I used it so dang much in this game that I've been trying to branch out and use other vehicles. Oh great. Yeah, those these little rock barriers. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it's basically like what you're saying is like speed versus like it's a trade-off, like basically, you know, the speed of your mission completion based upon like your mission progress, and that speed, that ratio is going to determine a lot of it. Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely agree. I think a solid vehicle for hard mode, but we would never be able to get the upgrade, or it'd be very, very hard to get the upgrade, is the obviously that vehicle I'm towing right now. And I've seen people do it. But I think another vehicle with its new engine upgrade, the Voron Grad, actually. So the Voron Grad's new engine makes it a lot more fuel efficient, and it's like noticeable. I kind of, oh my goodness, I flipped you over? No way. Are you serious? Okay, I'm not flipping back over. How did I manage? I've never flipped that vehicle, like driving it, but I don't know how I did towing it. It's kind of funny, actually. I'm gonna tip him back over here, because I want to use him to refuel myself. Okay. You know what I think would make the game even harder in hard mode is if if you had to pay for like unattaching and reattaching add-ons in the garage. I think that would make it even harder. Oh gosh, really? That sounds so hard. I don't know. I think what would have made the game a lot harder for me personally, like in a hard mode setting. Whoa, I never thought I could even go down in there. Okay, I guess I can. Anyways, I'll repair myself here in a minute. Actually, I don't even know if he has a tire on him. Let's see, actually, if I can repair. Change truck. Repair. Oh gosh, I don't have. Dang, I need to get another wheel. Maybe not. Tega might be able to do it, but anyways, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and then we'll continue this. So let me actually put this on pause. So yeah. All right, cool. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Have some of this coffee. I need to wake up here. But yeah, I'm thinking about starting a hard mode. And I think with some of those DLC trucks they have in the garage, I'm not sure if you can use those still, but that'd be kind of cool. I think a lot of them have good stock engines that probably are pretty fuel efficient because they're stock. If not, I think I would probably go get the BM17 and use that. I'm pretty sure its stock engine could handle pretty much anything you need to handle. Oh, you do? Oh, never mind then. All right, that settles that. All right, then I guess what I'll be doing is just going and getting the BM17. Sorry, can't even talk this morning. Yep, I'll probably just go get the BM17 and then use it in its stock configuration. Oh yeah, the transfer, that's true. That's going to take 3,500 to transfer the BM17 back to Michigan to start. I mean, or honestly, I would say using the CLT 9000, I could probably use that in Michigan because Michigan's not hard. It's, you know, I've played it enough. I played Michigan enough to kind of like know routes and stuff like that. The CLT could make it even without all that stuff. The Fleet Star definitely. You just, I probably wouldn't put the race suspension on it though. Yeah, it can. It's super capable. I mean, if you think about it, like if I can, to be fair, okay, so like the developers, they give you a truck that has all-wheel drive and diff lock at the beginning of the game, as soon as you unlock the garage, right? I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, that too. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna refuel this dude, and then I'm gonna take the Tega by itself to get this last part. Let's find out where it's at. I know it's down here. Oh, this is easy. Okay, this is an easy route. Let's do it. Blown tire and all. Do I have any tires? Yeah, front tire's blown. That's fine. There's nothing really that's gonna stop it. But yeah, the CLT, so like I ran the CLT. The only problem is I'd have to pay for it. So it's like, do you really want to spend the money to pay for the CLT 9000 when it doesn't have diff lock or all-wheel drive or any of those features? Like, yeah, it has really good fuel consumption. But yeah. Dang, that's actually a really good strategy. So wait, did you do that like at the start of the game? Actually, hold up. I need to put the chat box on screen. I don't know why it's not. Actually, is the chat on screen? I think it's not. Let me check real quick. I want to make sure this chat's on screen. I don't see it on my Streamlabs right now. Oh, so you start each region with the stock pickup? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's weird. My chat box is like not working for some reason. Like on screen. Oh, there it is. Cool. I see it now. Okay, sweet. Gosh. I guess I need to like reset it and set it again whenever I start a stream. Dang, so you haven't paid any for fuel. Is that just because you... So wait, all the fuel trailers around the map, do you just like round those up and use them? Yeah, that's smart. That's really smart. I definitely would do the same thing. I feel like in the OG maps, like Michigan, Alaska, Tamir, they have a lot of those like strategically placed, or they have a lot of those around the map that you can just go round up. That's good to hear though, because I might do that. Oh, okay. So like the mission trailer, the big trailer in Michigan and Black River that you have to deliver, you can steal 90% of that. But I think that they must have changed that, because there was a time where I know for a fact I did that. I remember I filled up my fleet star like right before I turned in the quest, or before I drove in to turn in the task or whatever. And it didn't let me turn it in until I refueled it back to its original point. So they must have changed that. Dang, that's awesome. Yeah, so then what I would do is I probably would just use that trailer to fill up. I'd probably wait to do that mission. What is it? A contract? I think it's a contract. I'd probably wait to do that contract to last. Fill up all my trailers, or the trailers that need to be filled up, and leave like, I guess 500 in it. Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's probably what you did. And that is so smart to do. That saves so much money. Super smart. I'm definitely going to use that trick. Old busted tire. Actually, I need to pull up a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I heard that. I heard Black River is pretty much, or Michigan is pretty much like the should get those back out. I heard Black River and the Michigan maps, and I think Wisconsin maps are pretty much like the cheapest areas to get gas. Come on, man. I might have to detach again. Pope Gumi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Okay, push this out. Watch, this is gonna work. Haha. Oh man, that's... Can't believe it. They let me do it. And I did it. But yes, Pope Gumi, thank you for the follow again. Appreciate it, man. Oh, Vincent, what's up? I'm probably gonna call you that every time until you tell me it's Vincent. I need you to like... I need to remember that. You finally got Twitch. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm dual streaming right now to YouTube and Twitch. So hopefully you guys from YouTube can see the chat on screen, so the guys from Twitch can kind of communicate with you as well. So I kind of started doing that because there was a few viewers that said they'd rather see me on Twitch, and then a few viewers that said they're more comfortable watching on YouTube. So I guess to try to, you know, make it easy on everybody, the dual stream was something. Wait, can you see it now? I think I see it on the right. Oh, maybe I couldn't. So I don't know. Maybe I couldn't. I don't know. I have like a different stream window open, like a stream chat open, like my own. And then I have the one on screen that's for everybody else. So maybe I couldn't. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, so the Paystar, the 5600 TS. Oh yeah, it does hold the larger one. And that's probably what I'll like that's a good point, is to use that to transfer fuel between maps. However, I probably will do that, but I won't make it like a mobile gas station, just because it burns so much fuel. So I think like getting it to places to refuel other trucks, like I'm going to be burning so much. Like, I mean, maybe I can use the downgraded engine to like, you know, kind of like limp my way there. But I don't know, when I use the 5600 TS, I'm constantly thinking, like, I'm like, dang, like, I'm chugging gas right now. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use it to ferry fuel from map to map for sure. Oh yeah, that's true. I could do that. That's probably what I'll do, actually. That's a good idea. Oh dang, Vincent, what were you saying? What did I miss? Yep, I agree. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use the 5600 TS for that, actually. I noticed it had the extended fuel tank, and I was like, dang, this could be useful. I also... Oh, the Zix. I'm gonna be reviewing the Zix actually. Not this Friday. Not this coming Friday, but the following Friday, the Zix is gonna be posted. The video I have for this Friday is actually my first scout vehicle I've done from a request. But yeah, there's the Zix right there. Let's see. What do I think about the Zix? I mean, it's a beast. I really don't see any truck right now in the game that can say it holds a candle to it. Like, I don't see any other, like, I don't see any other vehicle have the performance value that it has, honestly. So the Zix, man, like, I think other than it just being kind of weird, having to deal with it on paved roads, like, that's the only kind of like thing for me that I feel like is a downside. There's a couple other ones that are a little bit obvious. I'm gonna dive into those a little bit like deeper whenever I take a look, whenever I do a review on it. But honestly, Vincent, like earlier, if you, how do I say this? Even off camera, like basically my setup is I put a fuel tank on the Zix and I drag every other truck that I have that has either cargo or whatnot behind the Zix. That's how good I think it is. Like this area that I'm going through right now. Going through here, the Zix was in like third gear, just cruising through this. And it wasn't like wheel spinning, it was actually like moving. So, and right now, like, arguably, you know, people say this is the king right here. Yeah, it was crushing this area. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. I'm like, I kind of, if you like go back in my video, if you go back in the stream, like when it's done and kind of like, and look at my little rant that I had about scouts and stuff like that. And then I kind of ranted a little bit about, you know, trucks not being relevant. I kind of went into a little bit of detail about how I feel about that. So, in short, I just feel that, you know, they're introducing a lot of these... Oh, no. I knew I was going to get hung up there. I think they added a winch point. I feel like they added all these, like, cool scout trucks and these American trucks that are kind of cool, but their value on these maps are just not as good. Like, and it's sad because I really want to use them, but if I use them, like, my progress is going to be like a snail, and that's not really me having fun. Like, I'm okay with struggling a little bit and stuff like that, but like, if I'm gonna be at the same pace, I'm gonna be moving at a slow pace the whole time, like just holding the trigger and drinking coffee, like, I don't know, I feel like I can be doing other things, you know? So, but yes, the Zix is by far, in my opinion, and this is gonna be like kind of like a spoiler, I think it's the best truck in the game currently right now with everything how it stands. I mean, I have yet to tip it. I have yet to... How do I say this? I've yet to tip the truck. I have yet to get stuck on rocks. I've thrown it at some crazy things, and it's like, it survived. So... Alright, let's... I know I had to come back to Erska River to do that... To that, like, that little thing there. But let's see where I'm at. This is on another map. That's not on this map. That's not on this map. This is on Cosmodrome. Radar. Okay, so let's go over to Cosmodrome then. Okay, so that's the thing. Like, I think, okay, so in this stream, I tipped it, but I wasn't driving it. I was pulling it with a Tega up at like I was pulling it up a street, like a icy street, and it tipped somehow. But honestly, like, I've driven that thing so careless. Like, I can't even tell you how careless I've driven the Zix right now. But I'm a pretty careful driver. But like when I'm testing trucks, like I'll drive them carelessly just to see what they can tolerate. And I can tell you straight up, like, I've not been able to tip it. And I've went all around this map and all around Erska River in crazy places. And it refuses to tip on me. So I don't know if that basically kind of like answers the question. Let's see. Mission control. So this is where it goes. I need concrete slab and I need bricks. But I know bricks are here. Okay. What I can do is, yeah, slab, that's 2, that's 4. Okay, I got an idea. Let's go get the 6. And this is sad. It's really sad that I have to do this. I want to take this camo off. I don't really like it. I'm definitely a fan of this blue. Actually, what am I doing? But anyways, if I think I mentioned just earlier, I did a tiny bit of testing with this truck right here. This vehicle has the new engine, okay? And the old engine it shares with like the Azovs. And it's a super powerful engine. Like, it's one of the top 10 strongest engines in the game. But as soon as you get this upgraded engine, and like, this is a vehicle that burned a ton of gas. And now it's like super, I don't want to say super fuel efficient, but it's pretty good compared to what it was. So I've been using that one a lot. Okay, let's get this guy out because gotta get some stuff done here. I still don't know where those bricks or those cement go. So I'm just gonna hold them there for now. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna have to check that one out more too. And the crazy thing is, so it had, I think it had like S or S plus rating on its power before the upgrade. And I was like checking back and forth with like, because as soon as you throw add-ons on a truck, like the power to weight kind of changes, right? Because you're adding weight to the truck, this and that. A lot of vehicles that have S plus rating, as soon as you throw a sideboard bed on them, they get bumped down to S, or they get bumped down to A plus, or you know, something like that. I was noticing that, you know, some of those add-ons weren't bumping its power to weight down. But its old engine, it would get bumped down. And I was like, dang, like this must be a beastie engine then. So. Yeah, that's what's crazy. Like, it has a S plus rating, like power to weight with decent fuel economy. Like, I mean, the Voron Grat, we were talking about the Zix a lot, like, you know how it's basically like the Kingslayer. And, you know, the Voron also just got a super huge upgrade. Really? That is impressive. That seriously is impressive. because it's almost like the developers, like, they're like, because traditionally, like, you know, like if you add power, you sacrifice fuel, but they definitely changed it up a little bit. All right, I need to think of a good route here. Oh, dang, I don't like going that way. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go this way. Shoot. Guess we'll cross and come up here, and then go through here. Probably don't need to do this because I've taken this route for, I feel like, a bunch of times. But yeah, anyways, since the last time I've been on stream, I put in some work. I got all the tasks done in this area, in Erska River. And then I just went back and I think I finished one of the last contracts in Erska River, I think. But after this one, I'll check again just to make sure. Do some refueling here. So, in my last stream, there was a guy that came in, he was talking about I think it's the UHD or the OHD tires, the tire options, and he was saying that they're more heavyweight, and I'm pretty sure that he's right. I think I've seen that somewhere. And they have basically the same performance value as like the, I think it's the UODs. So I threw the OHD chain tires on that just to give it more stability. See how they work out, and they haven't been doing bad. But I'm gonna have to like check up on that. I gotta figure out where that information, I knew I seen that somewhere. But so the UOD2 is a good tire, but the OHD actually does have the same performance value. I think it's the OHD2. If you look at the OHD tires, like they have the same values. Actually, let me look that up just to make sure. I don't want to give anybody bad information. Yeah, I'm on Map Runner right now, actually. That's where I always go. Okay, so if you go to the OHD1 compared to the UOD2, they're the same values. Yeah, they're the same performance value for that. But I heard that the OHD are a heavier tire, and heavier weight is always better in the game, so I don't know. But the thing is, I love the UOD tires, and I noticed that there just aren't a lot of trucks that have the OHD option. I'm gonna pull him up here, and then I'll just get him across by himself. I think, like, I love Map Runner. Like, literally, like, I think every time I play... Actually, let's see. Can I even get up? No, I need to back up. I need to get myself over to the right-hand side. Like this. There we go. Yeah, I love Map Runner. Map Runner's like my jam. That and, shoot. Another good site is Spin Tires Fandom. That one's decent. I don't go there for a lot of info, but there's some pretty good info on some stuff in there too as well. Not as much, not even like a quarter as much as Map Runner, but if Could you imagine playing this game without Map Runner? Like, you would have to take notes. See that? Same here, Vincent. Like, that's what I thought. And I didn't think it made too much difference either, but yeah, that's something I need to test as well. But we'll see. Really? You play with no websites? That's crazy. Respect, man. That's awesome. I definitely couldn't do it. Okay, that little area that I just walked through pulling that truck. The Azov 64131 just got sunk. Like, I sunk myself there and had to, like, winch myself out. And this thing just walks through it. So, if that's any, like, little comparison there. And I'm pretty high on the 64131. But here's the downside of this vehicle right here, which is why I'm going to swap trucks. Out of the way. Whoa! Just got too close, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know about Map Runner for about, let's see. Oh, I think it was up until I got to like Tamir. Maybe. I forget who like what YouTuber like suggested it to me or something. It might have been a Twitch streamer, actually. So I think I came on his stream and I was asking things. I was like, hey, like, where's this at? He was like, dude, just use Map Runner. And I was like, what's Map Runner? He's like, oh, it's this site, blah, 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 blah. Why did I turn off the engine? On Reddit. It's pretty funny. Yeah, but anyways, right now, if I was pulling a cargo load in this vehicle, it would be drinking a lot more than what it's doing right now. I mean, 5.0 is still high in my book, but like, there's a lot of points it stays under 4 or at 4, which is a lot better than what it used to be. Okay, now, this is, we do this like leapfrog thing, and yeah. No, I don't have the active suspension yet. That's something I'm going to get as soon as possible. But the only thing is, actually, I'm gonna... Okay, so I think that suspension, I'm not sure what map it's on. I'd have to check Map Runner, but I'm going to this map next. I think I'm gonna go this map next, because it's the last map that has a garage. Do everything here that I can, and then for the last map that doesn't have a garage, I'm going to basically like think about like good routes from each map to go into there and deliver stuff and blah blah blah. So I don't know if it's on. It is. Oh, that's good. That's really good, because I want that. Vincent, have you got it yet? Okay, so what do you think? If you don't mind me asking. And then there's the Zix. So, I mean, like, I think it has some of the best fuel economy for a large truck like this. Like, I don't see any other vehicle, like, using this little right now. And, I don't know. It's just, it's crazy. This vehicle is just unreal. Okay. That's good. It helps. And that's, honestly, that's the reason why I haven't used it a lot. I just, like, I think that's probably like the biggest reason I don't use the 73210. And I know there's a YouTuber that's huge on it. I don't want to push his name out, but he's kind of like a 64131 hater. He doesn't like that truck a lot. And I think he was kind of like annoyed when people asked him to review it. Because I just think he's a very big guy that's into the Tegas and stuff like that. And I know he likes the 73210 a lot, but I just can't, like, that nose gets stuck on so many things. I think it's amazing. Like, it's seriously a great, capable vehicle. Like, that's just the one thing that kind of like really like turns me away, I guess. So I'm glad they actually gave it a good suspension. I wish they kind of would have gave its other brothers that same suspension. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so I might just drop his name. I like him a lot as a content creator. I think he's pretty funny, actually. It's actually the tribe called Cars. I think like even in his videos where he says like the best vehicles for like Amore, he left it out. And like I'm gonna have to disagree with him. Because like I still think it's a good truck. Like, I honestly, I scouted this whole area. I rescued the Zix with it. I think it's a very, very, very good vehicle. I'm gonna switch positions again. Yeah, Mr. Tega. Yeah, basically. Oh, yeah, he had the Tega cake. That's true. Yeah, he loves that truck, man. I mean, honestly, like, when I have to be honest, okay? I've been, like, I think since, like, there's just, like, huge craze with the Tega, I've kind of been, like, a pocket hater on it. But I think recently, I've taken it all back because, I don't know. I believe you have to give merit where merit's due. And, you know, in any map in the game, it stays relevant, so that's huge. And I can't say the same for the 64131 because, you know, I remember trying to do the tasks or the missions or the contracts to open up the garage in Amandra, and I just kept getting hung up on rocks. I just couldn't make it work. And then trucks that saved me were like this guy behind me, the Voron, the Tega, because they had, you know, these larger suspensions. And that's where I started to appreciate it more. Oh, I know you do. That's actually a truck I'm going to review pretty soon too. I have like a whole list. So the thing is I don't know if you've seen, but on my last video I uploaded, I started putting my ratings for my trucks on there. And there's a little spoiler on what truck is getting reviewed next, actually. But yeah, I have a list. I seriously have like a list of like 4 or 5 trucks like that I have to do right now from people asking. So I think out of those 4 or 5 requests, I'm getting, I think one of those I'm gonna do like that I wanted to do, like in line, but and it's the 64131. So I'm working on that one too, but I'm gonna be it's gonna be a couple weeks before I get to that. Hey Vincent, have you checked out that streamer Alien Pirate that I think I talk about him a lot actually. He recently started, I think he has like 3 game modes going right now. I think he has a speed run. He has his self-imposed hardcore mode, and then he has the developer's hardcore mode going right now. I think he was streaming last night. I didn't catch it though. I wanted to. Am I going to clip with the trailer or not? Shoot. I'm going to have to, let's see here. Okay, so I can't type in chat because of the multi-stream. That's like a downside of it. But anyways, you spell it alien and then P-I-R and then the number 8. So if you just search that in Twitch, it'll come up. Yep, he's a, I think he's a, I want to say he's an army vet. He might be a Marine. I think he was a Marine veteran. He lives in West Virginia now. Really, really cool guy. Lots of knowledge. Honestly, like, I'll go hang out in his streams and just like, and just learn, honestly. Okay, off to get the bricks now. I also noticed something, like, okay, so I noticed something when I was reviewing the 5319 Azov. And it was like midway through my review, I was like looking at things like in the garage, and I noticed you could take its mud flaps off. And I was like, dang, like, I should have been doing this. So I did the same thing with the 64131, and I feel like it made it better. So I'm not sure if like those were getting hung up in mud and stuff like that. But like ever since I took those off, it's been doing a lot better. Okay, we're getting ready to switch here. Because I know for a fact it's going to get really deep. Yep. Switch. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna start every time I stream, I'm gonna be like, yep, make scouts relevant again. Like, bring them back where we can actually utilize them. Yeah, same here. Like and the thing is, like, I can't believe I played for so long and I had never noticed that. So I guess, like, because there's no other option, you know, like, there's no other option to choose from. So, like, I didn't know you can unselect the only option, I guess. So, actually, I need to go this way. I don't want to take the tracks. Do not want to take the tracks because I don't want to flip. Yeah, I was like, dang, I can take these off. It's awesome. So that was, like, really cool. I think it'd be really cool if they gave some other trucks that were cab overs this little roof rack here. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, exactly. Another thing is, like, if you use the high saddle, I think it's the high saddle, there's another attachment with, like, spare wheels and I think a little bit more fuel. I think it's like 11 gallons or something like that you can attach on the back. Like, it's so nice. Such a beastie truck, man. I mean, like, since I've got this, I just the gameplay has like cooled down with, like, the intensity. I mean, like, before getting this truck, like, I was running around, like, you know, swerving, like, in and outside of rocks, like, you know, taking different routes to stay out of the mud. And then, like, now I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna drive through it. I mean, even on Erskot River, driving through to get to the tunnel to get to Cosmodrome, you can take, like, you can go through the riverbed, right? Or down where the river kind of, like, cracks. I just go down there and just hold the trigger and just drive through it all. I mean, it takes forever, don't get me wrong, but you know, you're going at a snail's pace, but I just do it anyways. I don't know if this thing looks like a frog or not. Like, it kind of looks like froggish. Like a salamander almost. The king salamander. Okay, I think I go... That's not the way. I think this is the way here, though. Pretty sure. And the crazy thing, it has a decent turning circle. Like, it... Surprisingly, like, it... It can, like, cut. So... I don't know. I don't want to give too much away before I review it, but I mean, we all kind of know already. Anybody who's driven it definitely knows. So I hear rumor that I think the next phase is coming out in, is it? Actually, wait, I think another truck is coming out like on the 22nd or something like that, the Tatra. I could be wrong. And then I heard that the next phase is coming out on the 22nd or August, I think. Sometime in August. And I was thinking, I was like, well, I'm definitely not going to be done with this area by then. So hopefully I can get done with it, but it just takes so long to do everything. And I think there's like, I think they put the most missions on these maps as any. So there's gonna be a lot to do. So a viewer was talking about earlier when I was kind of saying how they made these maps like so hard that, you know, some of the original trucks can't be used. And he was saying that they created these maps in response to people saying that the game was too easy. And I thought to myself, I was like, I think it's always the few that ruin it for the many, kind of. And I think those people that have said that are people that use like those overpowered mods. And like, I'm not against mods or anything like that, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, the 22nd this month. Yeah, that's another, that truck's probably gonna be really good too, honestly. I think my prediction is that a vehicle is going to be like a step behind this in like performance value. But yeah, I think the guys that say like this game is easy, you know, on Reddit or, you know, on Facebook groups and stuff like that, I don't think it's realistic to say that. I think those people are the guys that use mods for sure. I mean, honestly, maybe they are super gamers, or maybe I'm just like that below average of a player. But I mean, I think like if the game is hard, if it's easy for you, you can make the game harder. And that's kind of what Alien Pirate does with his self-imposed hardcore mode. And it's kind of like what I did with the with my challenge mode. And that challenge mode's the same. Actually, Alien Pirate does a thing called the Impossumandra challenge, which is kind of like my challenge mode. We heard about it on I think Reddit. Someone on Reddit told me about it, so I tried it. But I mean, you can play the game however you want. Yeah, the hardcore mode, like I haven't even tried it yet. And I mean, I'm gonna get to it, I think, but I definitely want to get this playthrough. Yeah, if you plan ahead, it's gonna be erroneous, like we were talking about earlier, with the fuel planning and stuff. Yeah, if you can do that, you can save yourself a ton of money. I think there was a guy that I watched who unlocked the Zix really early. I think it was like level 2. He unlocked the Zix and now he's using it. And he also has a video of... Actually, I'm going to stop here. He also has a video. He did the calculations for money earned in hardcore mode if you did everything. And I think it was I think it was like around 3.6 or 3.8 million total that you gain in hardcore mode. But that value also is like give or take based on your contract completions, like what score you get. So like he did the calculations on that too, but yeah, overall that's what he said. The trailer. I think Erroneous can tell you that. I'm pretty sure you don't. I think he said it earlier. Yeah, I don't think you do. I think you have to buy them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to buy them. Erroneous, do you... That's right, you have to actually buy the DLC trucks, right? Okay, let's back you out. Oh, I see, yeah. I'm actually going to stop for a second and go to the restroom. I've been drinking a ton of water, so I'll be back in 1 second, guys. Just give me a minute. Appreciate it. Get back into this. I actually just started mining cryptocurrency with my old laptop. It's old, so it's like it barely gets anything. But I've started mining like Dogecoin with it, so I had to go check it. But it's basically like hardly making anything at all. Actually, hold up. Yeah, I go straight. Dang, okay, so you can't even repair the Fleet Star. Like, you have to actually bring the trailer over or drag it to the trailer. That's crazy. That is wild. But I mean, like, you have to, like you said, or you're gonna pay $5 to fix it. So it's either like you drag it over there, or you know, work up the money to do that. Oh, shoot. Hope I don't get caught here. Sweet. So I recently started uploading, actually, like my new video on the P512. I uploaded it at 1440p, but I shot it in 1080p at 60 frames. And I was finding out, like, all my videos I've shot in 1080p at 60 frames, and I feel like when I go back and watch them on YouTube, like, they don't look as good as the original video before I upload it. And I found out that YouTube, like, they basically compress the file, and you lose, like, how do I say this? You lose, like, definition in your video. So I did some research and stuff like that and found out that, yeah, you lose a lot of, YouTube will not keep the definition from a 1080p video if you're not a big, how do I say this, a big, like, content creator, or if it's only, I think, like 1080p or something like that. So because I'm not a big content creator, like, they crush my my definition on my videos. But the workaround was making it 1440p video. So what I did was, on my P512 video, I made a 1440p video from it whenever I encoded it to, like, produce the video. And then when I uploaded it to YouTube, it actually looked a lot better in the 1440p setting, even though it's a 1080p video. It kept all the, it encoded it different on YouTube, and it kept all the details. So yeah, I kind of found a little workaround for that as well. So hopefully the videos look better too. Okay, let's get there. I'm kind of excited to start the hardcore mode, honestly. I'm going to absolutely sometime in the future. Hopefully I can finish this. I still have to do the Yukon. I still have to do the Yukon and Lake Cove and Amandra, because I skipped those. Okay, you get out of the way. I do like these tires because they stick out. Okay, nice. I love the cinematics. Oh, that was kind of like, wasn't that cool? Okay, so the radar equipment. Stop engine. Oh, there it is. Nice. Well, I have an idea. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna rip. Yeah, I kind of thought that. Honestly, I like my challenge mode that I made. I think that one makes it super hard. I don't know, if you go to my YouTube and go to my challenge mode, I think I have the rules in the, what's it called? Oh, what is it? In the description part. But basically, like, Yeah, it just it's making the game a little bit more dependent on scouts. But yeah, probably when I start hardcore mode, I probably won't go back to normal. Oh, there it is. So I drug this trailer over here because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sell it, because that's what I do. Anytime I see trailers, I'm like, money, because it's normal mode or whatever. But this one was like, no, sorry. Let's see if this tips it over. Okay, this is how you know this truck's a beast. Like, legitimately, like, just tossing around trailers without... Oh my gosh. Yeah, appreciate you linking that, man. Oh gosh, with the first person camera? So then what truck would you use to actually, like, see better? It definitely wouldn't be the Navistar, even though I don't have the Navistar. Oh, I need to update that, because Wisconsin just came out, and then this map, so I'd have to like extend that out. That's true, the Big Cat does. That's true, that is true. I think you would have to be... I think to do that mode, you would have to know... You would have to have played this game already through. Because, like, the third-person view that we have now... Like, look at that. That thing just tipped, and I didn't go anywhere. Like, look. That kind of would have tipped me in any other vehicle. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, you'd have to know, like if you're driving like this, like, you really don't have, like, the third-person view to give you, like, the situational awareness of, like, you know, the terrain, I guess. So you just have to kind of, like, know from playing. Actually, this wouldn't be a bad truck to drive, other than the dirty windows. But yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. All right, 1 second, I'll be back. I think my wife's home. Chat on YouTube. Can you guys... Somebody type something in the chat, actually. Let's see if I can say anything. See? Yeah, there it is. Chat box. That's odd. Oh shoot, okay. Maybe, okay, it should be good now. Should be good, yeah. I need to figure that out. I'm actually do some like YouTubing, or like, what's it called? Do some research on the chat box issue. Vincent, I can see that, but I don't think I can see. The only thing is... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on a second, refresh chat. I'm so sorry, I was looking at the Twitch chat on the instead of the multi-stream chat. I'm sorry. Okay, I can see you. Oh my gosh, I'm new to this, guys, I'm sorry. It's my second multi-stream, I must apologize. But yeah, I can see everything now. So I guess I can still type in the Twitch chat, but I can't on the multi-stream chat. Oh, okay, yeah. So, Vincent, you can jump back over to YouTube, whatever's more comfortable for you. I changed it so I can see everything now. It's just I was looking at the Twitch chat panel instead of the multi-stream where it can see everybody. So I don't know if other people like said hello or whatever, but gosh, I guess I didn't see it. Okay, all right. Gosh, technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm just not used to streaming on two platforms. Next time I'll have it right. My wife just came home from yoga, and she's like, and talking about how it's like crazy hard. So I'm probably gonna have to go to a yoga session here in the future. We'll see. I don't think I'm too flexible though. It probably would be good just to like get a good stretch. I've done hot yoga before, but man, that stuff was hard. It is, gosh. Oops, I just smashed him. Oh. The chopper's repaired. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's look what we got here. So solid rock is not in this place. I think this rocket trailer is in another area as well. This is another area. That's in another area as well. Urska River. Thing is the construction rig. I don't think it's over. Liftoff. Okay, so move on here. Supply lines. Bare minimum. We have contact. I might jump over and see. I gotta see where this is at. Okay, it's in the Aegis. Northern. I guess it's. Oh, okay. I kind of figured. That. So the rocket carrier, yep, it's over there. Humanitarian, over there. That's over there too. No, that's over on another map too. Dang, okay. I think there's a petroleum mission here. Yep, Cosmodrome. Yep. Now we go back. No, I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to jump there. I want to go back here. Okay, so large pipes. Scalp flatbed. I need to take that scalp flatbed up here to sell that later. And then I'm going to have to sell these two sometime. Alright. So what we're going to do is I'm going to jump back in. Large pipes, I think, are like four slots. Yeah, they're 4 slots. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna refuel him. I did. Cover. Go grab the grad. No, I'm not gonna have to use this again, so I'm gonna get this guy back to the garage. Okay, sweet, there are 4 slots. I thought so, I just didn't. I need to get like a spreadsheet. I know they have a spreadsheet where they have the cargo slots. I need to look that up somehow. I lose track sometimes, for sure. Okay, let's go. It'd be cool if like Saber or was it Saber or Focus Home had like a community contributor program where they had like, I don't know, some of those larger influencers like, I don't know, TC Gaming, probably like a Tribe, and then like, I don't know, Mr. Lone Wolf, or if they did like kind of like things where they took feedback from the community and then kind of like give them recommendations. I think that'd be kind of cool. Let's see if this thing got its power. Let's go. Do the auto. Actually, oh, hold on a second. I just thought of something. Okay, so in the beginning of my stream, I talked about this task that's right here. It's called Medio Point. Okay, this is. I don't want to rant about it again, but you have to drag a trailer that's like over here. I think it might be here or over here, and then you have to drag it all the way up this hill with the scout only. So let me ask you this. Vincent, what scout did you use for that? Really? It was the 420? So wait, how'd you get up the ice hill? Or did you just like pull it around somehow? You know, it was a 420. It's probably what I should have used too. It is, honestly, it kind of is the answer to everything. Oh, okay. So, let's see. So what I did was I pulled the con sentinel down here, up here to this point because the Zix cannot get through here because this is all ice, and you know I would have to use the winch to get up here with the Zix, and I wouldn't be able to winch the Scout. So I hooked up the trailer to the con sentinel, and I got up to like here, right? And it would not go up this ice at all. At all. Like, it just would not go up. And I was like winching. And then I got to like here. I think I got to like here actually. And I could not reach these winch points. Okay. And then I think I had to bring. I actually brought the. What truck was it? The Vorongrad. I brought him up here. Turned him around. Hooked the winch up and then drug him through to get him there. But man, I struggled with like trying to get up that hill so bad. Oh, you did? That's probably what I should have done. Oh, wait, shoot, I need to go sell this. Oh, it's been a while since I had this back to the garage. Okay, something really cool about this truck is you do not need a race suspension for the bigger tires. So, pretty awesome, I must say. Not a lot of vehicles can have that capability, but this one definitely does. But I'm gonna keep it the suspension on it because I don't think it's tippy when it's, especially with those tires. All right, let's see here. I'm trying to think. See where this mission goes to. Okay, so it goes to there. I would have to up this, actually up. Oh my gosh, this actually might be kind of hard. I probably have to go this way, over. I probably would actually come through here, but this is going to be a hard spot right here coming through, which is what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I've never tried pulling anything with this at all, but here we go. Then we'll go to add-ons. Where's that? There we go. So this adds spare wheels, and I think you get like 11 more gallons. Oh yeah, I'll check it right now. Okay, so the Vorongrad. All right, let's put in this old engine, S plus rating, and then we'll go down to frame add-ons. Okay, so it drops it to A minus. The log carrier's S, A plus, S plus. Wow, S plus still. That's dang. Okay, S. Now, let's go to its new engine. So it, wow, it goes from A minus to A plus, and it has a ton better consumption. Okay, so it stays S plus and doesn't drop to S. Stays S plus. Oh my goodness, it stays. Okay, let's see with the crane. Even with the crane, it stays at S plus. Gosh, this engine is like amazing. Seriously. That's awesome. Okay, let's get back into the garage here. I don't know what I'm doing here. We'll do high saddle. I don't particularly like the high saddle, just because I like the sideboard bed. But I don't know. I want to see how this thing pulls trailers, actually. Oh man, I don't know if I want to do this. Actually, I don't want to do this. I'm going to use a different truck. I just want a low saddle, honestly. Not you. White Western Star might not be a bad idea. Just trying to think of something that's not going to burn up all of its fuel like in the first trip. I don't know if the dairy is going to be able to do it. You know what? We're just going to do it, man. We don't have much time left in the stream. We're just going to try this out. We're going to throw the dairy at it. OHDs. Actually, let me see. No, we're going to keep the MSH on there. Alright, low saddled is. Let's do it. Old Mr. Chug-a-Lug here. Thanks, man. We'll give it a shot. I don't think the dairy is going to be too keen on this, but we'll see. I think I'm going to take a route that I'm going to stop and get fuel, actually. So I know I have a fuel trailer by the little launch point. Man, it would be awesome if they took that Vorongrad engine and like, if you could like outfit other engines like that were like compatible into other trucks. Oh my goodness, this thing is like already struggling. We're gonna make it. Don't know how, but we're gonna make it. Okay, so far so good. Not doing too bad. I think I'll just keep it in high gear. I think it's, if I throw an auto, it's just gonna downshift. Oh shoot. That's the way I have to go. Actually, dude, hold on. I don't think I can actually go that way. So the only problem is, here's the problem. Oh shoot, I can't go that way. So if I go this way, I'm gonna get stuck in this ice and there's no way I can get out. This thing sits way too low. So I think I have to actually go around. All the way around. There's no... Yeah, I might actually have to get a different truck. I have to. Trying to think, what is a freaking truck that can get through this? I could use a 64131. Trying to think. Yep. We're gonna give this guy a shot. Sorry about that. I wasn't really thinking that I couldn't get across that ice with him. Man, these things are wide. Holy cow. Okay, let's rendezvous here, then let's get this sucker going. I wonder if I can take off these flaps, though. Be kind of cool. Actually, this would be a decent truck to drive, actually, in like a full... It's pretty good vision. So the key is like getting through this ice. It's basically like speed. If I get fast across this ice and get over to like the drifts, that's how I'll make it. Like this. No, see? Yep. That's the thing. You can't make it if you don't like go fast. Okay, I'm gonna try a different spot here. Right here. Boom. Got it. That's all you gotta do. Just gotta gun it right there and just get across. And I don't think the dairy could have done it. It's just it's way too heavy. And then I just readjust here to get over this rock. And then I'll be able to just drag this trailer, no issues. Ooh, just like that. Cool, good stuff. Alright, that's the huge obstacle. Now the issue is going to be getting back. And honestly, what I should have done is I should have put a small crane on here just in case the pipe falls out. And I wasn't thinking about that. Oops. Okay, cool. Paved road. Let's go. I think the one map where I'm gonna I think the next map where I have to collect all the materials, it's gonna be pretty tedious. My gosh, we're in high gear. I can't believe I'm keeping this up. Oops. Nope. That wasn't so bad. I expected worse, but did pretty dang good. Let's go here. So we're at 2 hours and 11 minutes. So what I'll probably do is I'll go down to get this pipe. And then probably want to get down there. Just use my mouse here. Probably end the stream because I need to start working on some content. Because that stuff takes a long time. I love it, but it definitely takes a while. What am I doing? So the only kind of like gripe I have with this, I think, is the steering is a little bit slow. A little bit slow. I wouldn't say it's like too bad. But I think all the Vorons have that. I know I have a fuel trailer over in there, so I'll be able to come get that. Or I can come fill up on my way back if I'm low. Which I probably will be like a little bit under half tank whenever I'm on the way back. Alright, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, stopping, and watching. It's great talking to you. I'll see you later, man. Have a great Sunday and have a great week. All right, later. All right, let's get over here and get this pipe loaded up, and then probably call it a day too. It's like I'm not even moving. I do need to remember to bring this scout trailer over. Actually bring it over to sell. I'll do that too. Whoa. Probably just tow that behind me or something, get it closer to that place. Okay, so what is this? Oh, this is new. What? This is new. Huh? What? Wait a second here. Wait a second here. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Guys. I think I just messed up really bad. Oh my gosh, the large pipes were here. Oh. Oh, it's like a face plant. Seriously. I messed up so bad. I thought the pipes were down here and I brought them up to the farm. Like, I didn't know large pipes were at a farm. See, that's just not paying attention. Wait, so I'm actually gonna make my way back, or somewhat back. Oh, that's so embarrassing, though. You know what? I need to do something. I'm actually continue this stream a little farther, because I am gonna take this this scout trailer and this over to that store. Just so this trip wasn't for nothing, I guess. Goodness, man. Well, I guess it happens. What can you do? Okay, we'll just get this over here. And then I'll pull it behind my trailer back to this little garage, or this little trailer store over here. I have the con over there, so he can turn it in. Get some money for it. Attach, winch. Actually, I'll use my mouse because I feel like it's bugging right now. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to tip this thing over. Try not to. Whoa. That was close. Yeah, we'll just take it slow back, honestly. Alright, so I guess now I know. And then this time I can actually attach the crane. So that in case if I tip and the pipe falls out, which has happened to me before, I can just pick it up again. No! Whatever. I was actually kind of surprised in like how many paved roads there are in this map. Oh shoot. I did not expect it. Thankful for it, but I didn't expect it. I was like, I expected like all just straight up hard terrain. I think the map that has the most highways on it, I'm pretty sure is Alaska. Alaska has a ton. Sweet. Alright, well, I guess kind of gave me an excuse to take and sell this trailer, so still made it useful, I guess. Actually, I wonder, can I get pipes here? No, cannot. And stop. Change. It's like Mr. Lone Wolf says, get yourself a loaf. So, I finally did. I can't wait to get the new engine in this thing too. It's gonna be kind of fun. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, so anybody who came out and watched, appreciate it. Thank you for coming out, watching, and spending some time and hanging out and giving me some tips and stuff like that. So anyways, happy D-Day. So remember our fallen soldiers in World War II who stormed the beaches of Normandy and their sacrifice. Anyways, have a great Sunday. Like I said, appreciate it coming out. The video I uploaded Friday, check it out. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. And yeah, the new video is coming out on next Friday. It's already completed. I'm just gonna do some little bit of like tweaking with some things with sound and just trying to make a better product. But anyways, we'll talk to you later and go check it out.